A miscalculation, now millions in misallocation. Tonight, the Arizona Department of Education has some fixing to do after accidentally shortchanging schools of federal funds. ABC 15's Zach Crenshaw is live downtown to talk accountability and solutions.
Well, adjustments are coming, Steve, years after a major money miscalculation. The schools that got too much money, well, they're not going to have to pay it back according to the state. But the schools that were shortchanged, they say they're going to make up that funding over the next couple of years.
Math is important. Just ask the Arizona Department of Education.
There's some very complex calculations that are involved when we're allocating money out to our schools.
From 2013 to 2017, their funding calculations weren't accurate.
There were improper procedures that were in place.
Hundreds of schools were impacted.
It's right around $30 million.
Federal grant money for low-income and special ed students.
But if they didn't receive enough, it was those kids that were being impacted.
When you start talking about millions of dollars over a couple of years, that's a big problem.
James Canavino thinks people should be held responsible.
You can't just have a little slap on the wrist for such a big auditing mistake.
The Department of Education says they're making it right.
Schools that did not receive enough money, they get the total amount that they were owed, and no schools that received too much funding will have to repay any of that money that they received.
The mistake is being covered by the department's budget, not extra taxpayer money. It's unclear, though, how the lack of funding in some districts impacted their most vulnerable students. But the state says, we're sorry.
We want them to know that moving forward, it's going to be right, and it's not going to happen again.
Now, the Department of Education says they are going to pay back 90% of the Title I funds that were misallocated in the next month alone. They say the other money will be paid out in installments over the next 5 years. If you want to see how your school or district did, either overfunded or underfunded, we have the full list on our website, abc15.com. Live downtown tonight, Zach Crenshaw, ABC 15, Arizona.
And Zach,